Dear learners, let's discuss the effective ways to write the IUPAC name. Most of the students want to know how to write the IUPAC name. So here I will discuss or I will give some smart tricks, some easy tricks to write the IUPAC name effectively and correctly. So always consider IUPAC name is somewhat equivalent to your name. For example, this is my name along with my designation or educational qualification. So first word is considered as prefix, then followed by the first name, last name that is surname, and your designation that is suffix. Similarly, IUPAC name consists of prefix, parent chain name, and suffix. So this parent chain name is also considered as combination of first name and last name. So IUPAC name is consist of prefix followed by first name followed by last name followed by suffix, just like of your name. So both things are very similar if considered their combination. So to write the IUPAC name, always remember, have you added the prefix? Have you written the first name? Have you written the last name? And have you added the suffix used for the functional groups? So this is the first trick to write the IUPAC name. Always check your IUPAC name whether it contains prefix followed by first name, last name, and suffix. So now discuss how to derive the first name for IUPAC nomenclature system. So first name is derived from the number of carbon atom in a longest chain. You know very well, the rule number 1 is selection of longest continuous carbon chain. So depending on the number of carbon atom present in a longest chain, you have to give the first name as mentioned in this table. Suppose your longest chain contains 8 carbon atom, then the first name is oct. If your longest chain containing 4 carbon atom, then the first name is but. And then first name is followed by the last name. So last name is derived from whether the longest chain is saturated or unsaturated. For carbon-carbon single bond, the last name is ANE. For carbon-carbon double bond, the last name is ENE, that is for alkene. And for carbon-carbon triple bond, the last name is YNE, that is for alkyne. And then you have to replace the E of last name with the suffix used for functional groups. So you must know different types of suffix used for different types of functional groups. So you have to replace the E of last name, that is this E, or for this alkene E, or for alkene. Replace with the suffix used for functional group. So here is a table for suffix used for different functional groups. So you must remember the suffix used for these functional groups and then replace the E of last name with the suffix used for functional groups. Then last is prefix. So you have to identify the substituents and mention the position number and name of substituents onto the parent name. So if you follow this method, definitely your IUPAC name is correct. So these are the examples of prefix used for different functional groups. So let's discuss how to write the IUPAC name by following these smart tricks. So first thing, you have to write the first name, and first name will be derived from number of carbon atom in longest chain. So just select the longest continuous carbon chain like this. And here the ketone functional group is present. So you have to number in such a way that the ketonic carbon must possessing the lowest possible number. So you have to start the numbering from these directions. So it will give the lowest possible number like this. So here there are 6 carbon atoms. So first name is hex. Then add the last name. Last name is derived from whether the longest chain is saturated or unsaturated. If you observe this longest chain, it is containing carbon-carbon double bond, that is alkene. So you have to use ENE as a last name and always mention the position of carbon atom on which the carbon-carbon double bond is started. So here on 4th number carbon atom, so carbon-carbon double bond is started. So just mention the position number. So name is combination of first name and last name, so hence combine. So name of this longest chain is 4-hexene, or you may write it as hex 4-ene. So both way is correct. Now it's times to add the suffix. So suffix is derived from the functional group. So here functional group is ketone. So for ketone functional groups we have used ONE is a suffix. If you observe, the ketone functional group is present at 3rd number position, so mention its position number like this. So always remember the position number and suffix or name is separated by hyphen. So just replace the E of parent name with the suffix used for functional groups. So hence the name of longest chain including functional group is 4-hexene 3-one. So don't forget to mention the position number of carbon-carbon double bond and the position number of functional groups. So name of this longest chain is 4-hexene 3-one. So we have added first name, last name and suffix. So what's remaining? Yes, prefix is remaining. So prefix is used for the substituents. So identify the substituents. So here substituent is 2-bromo. So you have to add the position number and name of substituents onto the parent name. So name of this compound is 2-bromo 4-hexene 3-one. So this is the prefix for substituents. First name is hex, last name is ENE. E of last name is replaced with the suffix of functional groups. So just follow this system or this smart way or smart tricks to write the IUPAC name correctly. That is prefix, first name, last name and suffix. So always remember the prefix is derived from the position number and name of substituents. First name is derived from number of carbon atom in a longest chain. Last name is derived from whether the longest chain is saturated or unsaturated, followed by the suffix used for different functional groups. So remember, your name is somewhat similar as that of IUPAC name. So this is all about the smart way to write the IUPAC name effectively. If you have any queries, you can contact me through mobile or through email. You can subscribe the YouTube channel. Happy learning!